The previous session we were discussing about linked list. This we have created the linked list object. We have added objects to that. We have added elements to that, and we have discussed what is the purpose of using add method for inserting the element into the linked list in the respective position. If we want to insert element, how we can able to insert it. Now we are going to be add one linked list into another linked list, that also we have discussed by using add all. Add first, add last is the two methods we have discussed as well. Add first, which is for inserting the element at the beginning of the linked list. Add last is used for inserting the specified element to the end of the linked list. That is what we have discussed in previous session. Okay, now see, same here, contains all we have, which is similar to the array list. Contains in a sense whether the single element is available or not, whether the single element what we are specifying as an argument is available in that particular LL2 or not. See, just I'll give the first say is the element we have inserted into the LL1, and that we have added to the LL2 as well. So we'll be getting true here. We are getting true. See here, 3 we have, 2 times we have. Okay, next 33 we don't have, we'll check for that. 33 we don't have, we'll check for that. LL2 dot contains 33 will get false here. Will get false here. And in a similar way, system C contains all. LL2 contains LL1. See, now if you see here, LL2 is having the elements what we have in LL1 as well. Because of that, here we are going to be get true. And if you pick the same thing, LL1 dot contains all LL2, it is going to return false, because the complete LL2 is not available in LL1. It is going to return false. As we have discussed, here we are getting true, and next we have false, that is displaying here. LL2, if I am applying the clear, it is going to be clear the complete data what we have in the LL2 linked list. That is also we have discussed along with the array list. Here, linked list LL2 we are displaying LL2 after clearing, and we will display the size of that as well. Size of linked list LL2 LL2 dot size. To know the size of linked list, we have the method called as size method. We have the method called as size method. We are using it. So, and then after applying the clear method, it will be empty. It will be empty. After applying it, it will be empty. See, previously we have all these elements in the linked list. LL2 linked list is having all these elements. LL2 linked list is having all these elements. And the size of that linked list here is 16 we have. The size of linked list we have here is 16. After applying the clear, which makes the linked list empty. So then we are giving the LL2. If we are displaying, we are getting empty where the size is 0. And see here, we don't have LL2 content now. LL2 dot contains add all LL1. I'll add here. So again, the content will be restored. The content of this will be stored into this. It is going to be displayed again. What the content we have in LL1 is available with the LL2 as well. Is available with LL2 as well. Okay. Now LL2 dot contains we have discussed, contains all we have discussed. Get is used for getting the index of that particular element. See, if I'm clicking here, this 0 is in 0, 1 is in 0th position, 1 position, 2 position, 3 position, 4, 5, 6 position. So here I would like to get the content what we have in the 3 position. The content what we have in the 3 position. The element of position 3 in the linked list LL2. What we are getting. So will be this is 0, 1, 2, 3. THREE we are getting here. This is the element. Now if you are getting the same thing, the element is I want to get where it is available in 8th position. So it is going to be raises the exception because we don't have that position. If you see here, this is a 0th position, 1 position, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Till 6th position only we can able to access. When we are trying to access the 8th position, where we don't have that position of element in the linked list, it is going to be raise the exception. Yeah. So here, if you observe, we are getting 3. Here, if you observe, we are getting 3. Here, if you observe, we are getting 3. We are getting 3. Okay. And here it is going to be raise the exception. Where the size of linked list is 7, we'll be having from 0 to 6 only. We are getting this error. So we are trying to access the 8th position element. It is going to be raise the exception. Next, LL2 dot get first, which is useful for getting the first position element. Get first, which is useful for getting the first position element. See here. Linked list object. Get first element position, first position element. So what we have here, one we have, that one is displaying here. Okay. Returns the first element in this list. Returns the first element in the returns the first element. If you want to get the last element, get last element. Last position element we have 77. That is going to be displayed for us. First position element of linked list LL2 we are displaying here. Last position element of linked list LL2. Linked list object. Get last. It is the last element. The list. Last element what we have 77. We got here first position 1, last position 77. LL2 dot index of. So is empty method So did we discuss isEmpty method? No. So LL3 is a empty method. Is empty. You will return false here. You will return false because LL2 is not empty. Linked list LL2 is empty. False. The same way, we have created one more linked list here, that is LL3, and we didn't store any elements into it. We didn't store any elements into it. So if I am checking that linked list LL2, LL3 is empty. Sorry. If we are getting false, here we'll be getting true because LL3 is empty. We didn't store any elements into it. LL2 is false. LL3 is true. And if you see index of method, what is the purpose of index of method? So first occurrence of the particular element position, it is going to be displayed. So even it is working same with the array list. Even it is working same with the array list. So index of 3 will consider index of 3. Index of element 3 in the linked list LL2. What is the position of that? What is the position of that? 0, 1, 2, 3. Third position we are going to get. The same thing. Index of element 22. There will be getting 3 here, 2. Why? Not a problem. Yes. Oh, sorry. That is not a string. I thought that is a string we have taken. That is not a string. That is an integer. So because of that, we got -1 there. Why -1? If the element what we are checking, the position, if the element is not exist in the data structure, sorry, if the element is not available in the linked list, if the element is not available in the linked list, we are getting it as -1. we are getting it as -1. If I am checking index of element 33 in the linked list, -1 will be getting. Minus we are getting, because that is not available. Because that is not available, it is going to be display this. Any doubt in this? Last occurrence index we are taking. If you take for last index of, it is going to be take last occurrence of the element in the linked list that we have discussed already with the array list. Even here it works same. It works same. And removing an element from the linked list. Remove first, which is used for removing the first element of the linked list. See, remove in a sense the specific object we are going to be provide, and that object it is going to be get removed here. See, first what I'm going to do here, I'll be displaying the linked list. I'll be displaying the linked list LL2 first. Linked list LL2. Remove of D. There is a string. We have provided this. So then again after that we are displaying the linked list LL3. Just why I have written this statement here is we have to know whether the 3 is there or not. If it is there, after removing 3, what is the elements we have in the linked list, that we have to know. See, here we have 3, element 3 in the linked list. Now, when we are removing it, it is going to be get removed. In the specific index, if you want to remove the element ll2 dot remove index, we have to provide 0, 1, 2. 2 index I am providing here. 2 index if I am providing here, then 0, 1, 2. In the second position, whatever it may be the element we have, that is going to be removed. That will be removed here. Okay. Now, after removing 22, we will be getting the remaining one. After removing 22, we will be getting the remaining one. So 1, 2, then we are getting this. And along with that, we have ll2 dot remove first, remove last we have. Remove first. Remove first in a sense, first element what we have in the linked list, it is going to be get removed. After that, what is the linked list? We'll see. One will be removed here. One will be removed here. And if you see, remove last we have. Remove last we have. Last element it has been removed. So Along with that, if you see here, some more methods we have with the remove. So remove first occurrence. If the element is available for us more than one time, first occurrence of element, if we want to remove, we are going to be remove it. So remove last occurrence in a sense, if the element is available for us more than one time, it is going to be remove the last occurrence. Last occurrence. Okay. So that is this major element what we have with the linked list we have discussed. Till now, if we are displaying all the elements with the linked list we are displaying, either in the array list, if we are displaying complete the array list we are displaying, we are not accessing the individual elements. Iterator ll2 dot iterator we have here for this object, or else I'll take here ll1. See, now this iterator is one of the class. We have imported the package called as iterator, java.util.iterator. So now if you see, for this ll1 linked list, we are giving this iterator method, and we are creating this itr itr is an object of iterator. Itr is an object for iterator, which is used for accessing the individual elements. Now if you see, while itr has next will be giving true. So if you observe here, has next colon boolean we have, which means if we have more number of elements in the linked list, then it is going to be written true. If it is having the elements in the itr object, then it is going to be written true, or otherwise it is going to return false. Now when we are taking has next method, if it is having elements in the itr object, will returns true, otherwise false. Okay, if once it is true, we'll be entering into this while loop. Now here itr dot next method we have. What is the purpose of using this next method? Whatever it may be the element we have, that element it is going to be displayed for us. Whatever it may be the element we have, next element we have, that element it is going to be written for us. Okay, so I'll write here the same. Next method returns the next element in the iteration. ITR object or iteration, anything you can consider. Because we have taken ITR as object name here, we can use that. See, now accessing individual elements of linked list. By using this, has next is a method which is used to know whether elements are there in the iteration object or not. If the elements are available it is going to be written true, or otherwise it is going to be written false. If the elements are available, it is going to be written true, or otherwise it is going to be written false. Now, if we have if we have the elements, it is going to be written true. That is has next. Once if it is true, then we will be enter into this while loop, and in while loop we have written the element to print. Whatever the element we have in the iteration, that element it is going to be print. First, for the linked list, we have created the iteration object. So each and every element of this linked list will be having the iteration. Each and every element will be stored in the iteration object. Now it is going to be accessed individually. We'll see that. It is not displaying like a list. It is not displaying like a list. Directly it is displaying all the elements. If it is a list, it is going to be displayed like this. If it is a list, it is going to be displayed like this. It is not the list, because of that it is going to be displayed like this. Individual elements it is going to be displayed. Individual elements it is going to be displayed for us. Any doubt? Accessing individual elements not only with the linked list, the array list also we can able to access that. The array list also I'll show you. Let me consider this array list demo 3. What is the last? Array list L1 will take and will display first. What is the array list we'll be getting here? These are all the elements we have in the array list. Now here also iterator, iterator is object al dot iterator, So we need to import the related package. Thereafter while itr has next is a method. So then here we are accessing the individual elements of array list by using this next method. Line by line, it's going to be print. We observe here, it is printing all the elements. Like this, we can able to display individual elements instead of displaying the complete list as well. I think what is iterator has next method. Next method, it is clear. And in the next session, we will discuss the legacy classes, that is a stack and vector. Stack and vector. So this one class, array list is one class. Now we are saying that vector and stack is legacy classes. Why we are saying that vector and stack as legacy classes? Before Java 5 version will be having this vector and stack. Because of that only, we'll be calling it as legacy classes. So this vector and stack we will discuss in the next session. In the next session itself, we'll complete these two, vector and as well as stack.